Ukraine's security service said on Sunday that a Ukrainian drone attack has destroyed over 40 Russian planes deep in Russia's territory, while Moscow hit Ukraine with missiles and drones just hours before a new round of direct peace talks in Istanbul. A Ukrainian official told the Associated Press the attack took more than a year and a half to execute and was personally supervised by Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky. He said that the operation involved drones transported in containers carried by trucks deep into Russian territory. Russia's defense ministry confirmed the attack on 5 airfields. Our correspondent Adam Zivo joined us from Ukraine for more on the operation.
On Sunday, June 1st, Ukraine launched Operation Spiderweb, an unprecedented operation in which over 100 cheap plastic drones, which were smuggled into Russia over the course of 18 months, were deployed at air bases all throughout Russia's territory, including thousands of kilometers behind enemy lines. These drones detonated and destroyed approximately 1/3 of Russia's strategic bombing capacity, so at least 40 aircraft. It is a devastating blow to Russia's war capacity, as well as a major psychological blow and a potential economic blow as the attack raises concerns about the security of Russia's logistics chains.
Adam also unpacked what makes this attack different from previous ones carried out.
What is new about this attack is that never before have cheap plastic drones been launched from within enemy territory, at least so deeply within enemy territory, to disable far more expensive and far more lethal aircraft. We know that drone warfare has been a staple of the Russo-Ukrainian conflict for over a year now. Over 80% of casualties on the front lines are caused by these drones, but we've never seen them deployed deep within Russian territory like this before. Now, the Ukrainians will sometimes, well, actually quite often, send drones hundreds, if not thousands of kilometers into Russian territory to attack oil refineries, to attack, let's say, other military infrastructure within Russia. But these drones are easy to track and sometimes easy to intercept because they are relatively slow and they travel over the course of, a very long distance. So the Russians can see what's happening. But what happened here is that the Ukrainians brought these drones in. They smuggled them in little tiny fake wooden houses that were then put on trucks. And the trucks were then driven basically just next door to these air bases. And then Ukrainian operators were stationed near the trucks. And then when the time came, a roof opened up on all of these little houses simultaneously at all of these different trucks, at all of these different air bases. And then these operators took these drones, flew them a short distance to these planes, and then blew these planes up. And then the drone operators were evacuated from Russia before the Russians even knew what was happening. And so by bringing the deployment points so close to key military infrastructure, the Ukrainians were able to bypass normal air defenses and cripple Russia's military capacity.